Every single person that's touched my life in the last 16 months has encouraged and supported me in ways that I will be so grateful for. And my family and friends, I literally wouldn't be here today if I didn't have the encouragement and support from them. They believe in my journey and what I believe in, and they're encouraging me every day to keep going. A big shout out to my sister and her husband who stopped their lives and took me in. And I lived with them for nearly 6 months. So it turned their lives upside down. And I will be forever grateful for their support. They both went vegan, which was the first part of my diet, and for meat eaters, for them to go vegan was sort of a bit funny and a challenge for them, but they both did it. And it was interesting to watch and see people give up things in their life to help and support me when they didn't have to. We could have just eaten 2 different lots of meals, but no, they made the decision to do that, which I will be forever grateful for. I need to also acknowledge my friend Joanne. When I needed to change my diet, Joanne's jumped in feet first and changed hers too. She didn't need to. She could have just helped and supported me, but we're now vegan, keto, flexitarians. I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently it is. And it's not the easiest diet to be on, but we're doing it together. And she's there with me every step of the way. And I don't think I'd be able to do it without her. Some days it's harder than others. Some days it's easier. Some days trying to understand what I can and can't eat can be difficult. But she's there as my rock and helping me on this journey. So I will be forever grateful to her. My cousin Nicole has been my rock from a medical perspective, and I often think it must be really hard for her because she completely understands and knows what all the doctors and nurses are saying to me, and she's been one of my biggest supports to help me understand the terminology and what it is that they're referring to. So I constantly ring her and say, I don't quite understand this, can you explain it to me? And she encourages and supports me along the way to not take things too hard. And she explains it in terms that make sense to me. So it makes it easier for me to understand. On the 11th of December last year, I reached out to Lance as my firm wanted to look at Cure Brain Cancer as the charity of the year that they wanted to support. And I reached out to him thinking it might take him a couple of weeks to get back to me. And in less than 24 hours, I was sitting in front of him in a Zoom meeting. He saw something in me that in that 30-minute Zoom call where he thought, I need to share my story. I need to let others know what is possible. And I'd said to him on that day I was going to survive brain cancer and nothing was going to stop me. We've been friends ever since. He's been a massive support to me. Someone who I'd only just met has encouraged and supported me in ways that I will be forever grateful for. He also recorded a video for me from the South Pole when he arrived, after a monumental feat just to even get there. He risked his own life to record a message for me. He's given me hope and inspiration to keep fighting, not only for me, but for others that have been diagnosed with this horrible disease. And when he asked me to record a vlog series, it took me so far outside of my comfort zone to do that. But the words of encouragement and support that I've received from so many people, some that I know, strangers I've never met before, people from all over the world, has just given me so much hope to keep going and keep fighting. And I will continue to do that. I'm forever grateful, Lance, that our paths crossed and I had the courage to reach out to you. So I think we all have a lot of different people in our worlds and on our side that provide encouragement and support to us in many different ways. And I think sometimes people don't realise that they're actually even doing it, but they are. I was talking to someone recently that helped me understand too how difficult it is sometimes for the people that are caring for someone that has brain cancer or any type of cancer. It's really difficult to sometimes know what to say or what to do. And sometimes just a hug can be enough. That's all you need. So I think one of the things that I'd like to say is thank you. Thank you to all my family and friends, and to all those strangers who have reached out to me over the last 16 months. You don't understand how much it means to me, your support and encouragement, because there are days when I don't feel like I'm as good as what I'd like to be. And I think about the times when I've got little messages or little hugs, and I think that just keeps me going. So thank you. If you're watching this and some days you just need to look out for the little bits of encouragement and support that you get from family and friends, and hold on to those little things. And if you have dark days, because there will be some, just pull them out of that little box that they might be hiding in and think about that. And that'll give you hope to keep going that day.